Okay, so cool. In the last video, we talked about assistants, AI assistants. In this video, we're going to talk about threads and saving, this longer conversation thread so that you can ask follow-up questions. See, by default, when you say OpenAI chat and you say, my name is Matthew, right? We've got to charge up soon. Okay. So you say, my name is Matthew. Nice to meet you, Matthew. How can I assist you? Right. Now, if you say, what is my name? Right? It's not going to know because we've started a new chat, brand new thread, which is usually handy if you're just kind of asking one-offs, right? You don't want to, fill it with unnecessary context. It's just going to confuse it over time. But if you want to save a thread, all you have to do is you have to just say OpenAI chat and you declare a thread. Now, if the thread exists already, it's going to use that thread. If it does not exist, it's going to create a new thread. So let's create a thread on microphones. Right? Microphones. And I'm just going to start chatting with it and say, hey, can you recommend a simple, small microphone, USB-C, really small, for use in 2024. Right? So it's going to kind of go through and maybe give us some options here based on what it knows, right? And trust this as much as you care to. So I don't know if that's a real microphone or not, but you see how we do that. Now, if we say, follow up and say, can you tell me about, Mac specific ones? Right? Notice I didn't say anything about microphones, but because it's in the same thread, it knows what we're talking about. Right? So that's pretty cool. Right? If you come back to that thread weeks later, right, that thread is still going to be there, and you can still prime yourself. And in fact, if you come back to it a week later and you say OpenAI chat thread microphones, and you say, hey, where were we? Can you list the microphones we were considering? Right. So you're coming back to the conversation kind of fresh, and these are the ones that you were talking about, so you can kind of bring yourself back up to speed that way. So yeah, pretty cool. You can list your threads. So if you kind of lose track of what you have saved in your threads history, you can just say OpenAI threads, plural, right? And that's just going to list out our threads that we have, right? So we have some earlier example ones that I was working on, Marimba chat. We were talking about the drafter earlier, and here's our microphones one, right? So pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. We'll catch you in the next video.